Hello. It's Andrea Harrison, the Chief Shine Officer of Shine with Andrea. How are you guys doing? I'm back. I know I was here this morning doing Shine, and now I'm back again. But I'm not going to be doing a live devotional today. What I'm doing today is I want to share with you some tips. I want to share with you some of my secrets, some of the things that I've been doing over the past, let's see, what is it now? Over the past 2 days, of this 30-day Show Up and Shine challenge. Okay. The Show Up and Shine challenge. This is what we've been doing. This is what we've been working on. It is a 30-day Show Up challenge. So where the Shine Crew, where we are showing up to shine. That's what we're doing. And so I'm going to share some things with you. And I am also going to take you through some slides and share some tips with you. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this started. I'm just sharing it. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. What we've been doing since June 1st is showing up to shine. We know that we can no longer be the best kept secret. We know that we can no longer just kind of coast along. If you've been following me for a while, you see that I have been showing up for the past 11 months and a few days. In about 11 days, it's going to be a whole year that I've been showing up every weekday to shine. And this is a challenge that I put out there for my Shine crew, but it is for anybody that knows that there's more inside of them. This is for anybody that knows that they are somebody's answered prayer. There are so many of us that we have just been hiding. There are things that people have said to us in the past that make us shrink back. There are things that we've been through that make us shrink back. Some of us are still trying to find our confidence feet. Some of us want to do more, but we're afraid to do more. And so today I wanted to share with you some of the things that I've been doing to give you maybe a little encouragement, to give you a little inspiration. And I want you to be able to just kind of go on this journey with me. I'm going to share notes that I have. I'm going to share some tips, some secrets. And if they're not really secrets, if you follow me, then they're not really secrets. You've seen me do this, okay? So, hello to my Shine crew. Tara, check your text messages, please. Thank you very much. All right, so hey, Dr. Monique. Hello, Dr. Stevie. Hey, Michelle George. So I'm really proud of these ladies because these ladies have been showing up. And so let me just take you back to where this all started, okay? Let me take you back to where this all started. Last month, I started talking about showing up, right? Last month, I started talking about showing up and how important it is for us to show up, how our voice matters, how we have something to say, right? And so in the midst of that particular live, when I was telling everybody to show up, it dawned on me, maybe you guys don't know how to show up, right? So what I did first is I created this. I created this. This was the flyer that first went out. And on Monday, May 20th, I did a training, okay, on how to show up. And not only did I do the training, but if you registered for it and if you signed up, then you got a copy of this ebook, okay? And in this ebook, I share with you all of the things that I've done and all of the things I know about visibility, about engagement, about exposure, right? So not only did I just say show up, but I did a whole class to teach you exactly how you should show up and where. Okay. And so today I'm going to go through some of the things that I've done over the past couple of days. And I want you to understand that this is key. This is vital to not only just your success, but it is vital to what? To your consistency and your growth. Commit to showing up every day and watch your life transform. Okay. All right. So we're going to start here. Okay. And I am going to bring a friend on with me. Hey, Tara. So let me hear your voice, Tara.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Okay.
Yay.
I can hear you now. All right. So this is not going to be long. Okay. This is not going to be long. But I do want to take you through this. I do want to take you through this PowerPoint that I created and just show you some things that I've been doing, like I said, for this past week. But I want to first say, Tara, tell me what happened this morning, Tara.
Well, first of all, I only got like 2 minutes of sleep. Got up for Shine with Andrea, and I called myself gonna take me a little nap. But somebody called me and was like, boo, get up, put a bra on, get dressed. So, hey, everybody.
See, you need friends in your life that'll tell you to get up and put a bra on, okay?
You do.
And let me tell you something. What I've known, what I've learned, and I've seen it, especially in these last couple of days. And anytime I do get up and put a bra on, that is when I get stuff done. That is when you feel at your best. Am I right, Tara?
That's so true. Absolutely.
You feel like you can get up and you can record things, you can do videos, you can go live, you can get so much more accomplished, right? Yeah. With just getting up, doing your hair, if you wear makeup, whatever the case may be. But it starts, especially for us fluffy girls, especially for us fluffy girls, it starts with putting a bra on, okay? All right, so do you remember when this flyer went out, Tara?
I do.
Were you excited about this?
I was
too. I was excited, and you showed up for it. And it was exciting to go through the book. Would you say that it was exciting to go through the book?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And we talked about showing up and what it means and how to do it and what's important about it, right? And so now I just want to show you guys. Michelle says that's so true. It gives the day purpose. It really does.
Yes.
Y'all have been taking your bras not so seriously. You've been taking your bras for granted and just taking them for granted, but it gives you purpose, okay? We're going to come up with an acronym for bra.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yes. We're going to come up with an acronym for bra. And look, Stevie said Tara put a bra on. Okay. All right. So this weekend, we started with the Show Up Challenge. We started with every day we're going to be either going live, or we're going to be doing reels or TikToks or creating content, creating video content, whether it's long form or it's short form, or it's a mixture of both. Okay. And we're going to be creating content. And what I've been doing is I've actually been recording on my phone, and then I will upload to TikTok. I will upload to Facebook. I can upload to YouTube. I can upload it wherever I want. I can repurpose my content. Okay. And so this is the challenge. And just to let you know, this is what I've done. So I have two different accounts. I have one account that is personal to me, that is everything Shine. And then I have one for my business. Okay. And so what I've done is I make sure that my content is different and separate, right? It's different and it's separate. And because I have two different audiences. This is TikTok. Okay. And so two different accounts, two different messages, same person. Okay. And so on my shine, I did two different videos. But if you notice, I'm wearing the same clothes that I did in the shine videos as I did in the bling series. I created a series. Okay, that's what I did, and I'll show you one of the videos. Let's see, I can show that to you. I can show that to you now, and then we'll come back to that. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen and show that to you, and then we're going to move on. Okay. All right, so this is the first one that I did.
Yay! So a full length and me standing up is not something that you guys are used to. But when I tell you that God is doing something new in my life, and it all started with me being obedient. Yeah, it was something that God was calling me to do for a few years, and I kept running from it. Have you been there? Have you ever run from God? Well, listen, over the past year, I have started with obedience, which turned into me being in alignment with God's will for my life. That is what started my transformation. And so I want to take you on a journey for the next 30 days. I want to tell you how I did it. I want to tell you what I did. I want to tell you how God moved through me and how he can move through you. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. You better strap on that seatbelt because, baby, we going on a ride.
All right, so that was the one video that I did. Okay. And then the second video that I did for a different platform, a different account. All right. The second video that I did is, let me show this to you now. All right, here we go. Now, if you notice, I have on the same clothing, but this is totally different content. So this is how you can keep everything separate. Two different accounts, two different messages, same person. And one of the things that is a part of my branding is wearing a different pair of glasses, like wearing different glasses. Okay. And so, you know, you can do something, you can choose something that helps you to show up and shine. All right. So this is the second video on a separate account.
Hey, it's Andrea Harrison, the Bling Slinger. How's everybody doing? I am going to be taking you on a journey for the next 30 days, and I hope that you will ride this out with me. I have been on a 7-year journey with Paparazzi Accessories. It has been an amazing journey. And so many of you show me so much love over the years. And this is my way of giving back, as well as I want to meet some new friends. I want to meet some other women like myself who was a part of the rat race, and we desperately wanted to get out of it. See, I was a paralegal for over 25 years. Now, I didn't leave my career and then start paparazzi. See, my daughter at 7 years old decided that she wanted to start her own business. She started a photography business. And if you ever heard about that little girl that photographed the president of the United States at the time, President Barack Obama, she photographed him at 9 years old. That was her big dream, and it came through for her.
Yes.
And then I found paparazzi, not because I was looking for it. See, a lot of you out there right now, you're not looking for it, but you're looking for something. See, when I saw my daughter working and doing her thing, she inspired me. See, I almost couldn't believe that she would ever be able to photograph the president of the United States. I mean, really, who can get that close to him, right? When I saw her do it and I realized what it took for her dreams to come true, it inspired me. And so now I want to inspire you guys. I don't know where this journey is going to take us. I don't know what you're going to end up doing at the end of this 30 days, but I want to take you on a journey. So I'm going to share with you just some of the things that I've learned over the past 7 years. Are you ready?
I can't hear you.
That gives you an idea of how you can show up in two different spaces, two different messages, keeping it clean. Okay. So this is what I did. Um, and I created my video on my phone, and then I took that video and put it in different places. Okay. Um, Also, what I did is on my paparazzi business page, I went ahead and I shared that I was doing a video series on TikTok. So called the Bling series, letting people know that follow me that I'll be posting videos every day for the month of June, and that is just for me to be able to show people what I'm doing, and so that they can feel inspired and they can show up for themselves as well. Okay. And so I took a screenshot of the TikTok video, the second video I did yesterday, and used it as a picture to go with this post. Okay. This morning, after I went live and did Shine, and that's just me sharing my heart, reading a devotional, and it's real talk and live devotions. How would you explain it, Tara? Shine with Andrea, what we do in the mornings.
Yeah, I mean, I think you said it perfectly. It's like you're spending your live devotional time with us. So we get to not only go through it with you as you experience it, but then we get to go through it ourselves.
And what's really cool too is that when you show up and you are doing something, you actually give people the idea that, wait, I can do that too. You help people to say, you know what, I want to do that. And when you show up, whether it's a good day or a bad day, and people see that, you're living a transparent life, and you're inspiring people to say, you know what, even on the days when I don't feel so great, I can show up as well because I've seen somebody else do it.
Yeah.
Has that been your experience, Tara?
Absolutely. You, as well as some of the other ladies in Shine Crew, especially here recently, when, through this challenge, it's just motivated me and encouraged me to say, no matter how I'm feeling, no matter what's going on in my life, that doesn't have to stop me from showing up and being who God said that I am. So, yeah.
Yes. And you know what's really cool is that Tara started doing, because this is the book that I did, that I'm doing. And I've been doing this book now for the past almost a year, every single day, every single weekday, showing up to read out of this book and share my heart. And that's a whole story in and of itself. If you've been following me, then you already know. And if not, you're going to find out. But Tara was one of the very first to say, you know what? I'm going to do this as well. What made you do it? What made you say, I'm going to pick up this book and I'm going to go live now?
Well, for starters, when I started sitting with you guys at Shine with Andrea, I was in such a low place. And this book just began to unlock some things in my mind that I knew had been holding me back. And so first came the desire to be obedient. And don't get me wrong, I got in my head, was like, I don't know if I should do this book because Andrea might be tripping and all that stuff. But, I asked her and she was like, of course. Plus, I tried another devotional and it just didn't have the impact on me like this devotional did. So it was just the book, and plus your showing up just totally inspired me.
Yes, yes. And I'm really proud of you because you've been showing up now for 80 something days, or have we hit the 90 something mark?
No, we're on day 87.
Day 87, y'all. She's been showing up every day. And what time do you go live?
8 p.m. Central time.
8 p.m. Central, which is 9 p.m. Eastern. So, and she goes live on her personal page. And as you know, her name is Tara Freeman. So you can definitely check her out at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have a few other ladies that have been doing it as well. Jan Cade is another one who's been doing it. And she just hit her her 50-day mark, and she's I don't know, probably end of the 50s, maybe going into the 60s. And I'm really proud of them. I'm really proud of them. And so with this challenge that we're doing, we're all showing up to do something different. Not all of us are reading through the book. Some of us are just showing up to share what God has placed on our heart. And really, that's all he wants. That's all he wants. And so one of the things we've talked about is just getting started. And, like we said, it's not going to be perfect. That's unrealistic to expect, right? But get it done. That's what's important. Because when you do it the first time, it's like riding a bike. You do it the first time, you're a little bit wobbly. You're like, I don't know if I can do this. But if you stay on it, what ends up happening, Tara?
Listen, it's just like riding a bike. Pretty soon you coasting through the streets, no hands. Look what I can do.
Right? So you just got to start. You got to get on the bike, right? If you follow our hashtag, you're going to see Lisa Bell. You're going to see Michelle George. You're going to see Jamel Ridley. You're going to see Farrah Fryer. You're going to see Jamila Allwood. You're going to see a bunch of us. Follow our hashtag, okay? Which is Shine Crew, hashtag Shine Crew, and hashtag Shine Crew shows up. That is what we are doing. And we're welcoming you guys to do it with us. This is for everybody and anybody that says, you know what? I need to shine up. I need to start showing up. Okay. All right. So after I went live this morning, I got this message, and this really, really touched my heart. And of course, a lot of times are you familiar with the term, Tara, imposter syndrome?
I've been hearing it lately. I actually wanted to ask you, what does that exactly mean?
So imposter syndrome is, and let me see if I can get a good definition that I can read to you. Okay. So this is what it says. You might have imposter syndrome if you find yourself consistently experiencing self-doubt, even in areas where you typically excel. So imposter syndrome may feel like nervousness accompanied by the belief you'll be found out. And it may also manifest as negative self-talk. So, it's like when you feel like I'm not good enough. Really, you feel like I'm not good enough, and you feel like, especially when you're having success doing certain things, and then you sometimes feel like, oh, they're going to find out the real me. No, this is the real you. This is the real you. And so I get this message, and I'm just like, I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Somebody sees something inside of me that says, you're going to be my life coach. Say what? And the funny thing is that the people that are looking at me like this, they're looking at you the same way, Tara. There are women out there that are just waiting to get their claws in you so that they can hear everything that God has placed on your heart. They want to hear your story. They want to know what you've been through, but they want to know, more importantly, how you made it through, how you got over, right? How you overcame. And that is for every single person. Every single person. Each and every person has it inside of them because God created you to be a masterpiece. Okay? So, at the same time that I received that message, I received this message. Someone that I know, that I trust, someone that believes in me, asked me the question, have you yet taken my coaching program, my coaching training program? And I was like, no. And this is what came next. They want to sow into me. I'll get you the first couple of modules by tomorrow. Okay. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I'm like, I appreciate you pouring into me so much. I love you so much. And this is what they say. And when someone tells you that you're good soil, that's because your gifts are on display. That's because people see you, they see you consistent, they see you showing up, and they know who you are, they know what you value, they know what you stand for, and perhaps even you have been in a position to serve them as well. And so for somebody to say, you're good soil, don't think that you're not helping me. You're inspiring me at this moment. Now, this is somebody who I would put on so many more levels than I am, right? As far as accomplishments and how long they've been in the game and all of that kind of stuff, right? So for somebody to say, I'm inspiring them, this is what I want you to understand, is that you are inspiring somebody else out there right now, okay? So here are a couple of things that I want to, this is the last thing I'm going to share with you, and I'm going to get out of your hair, okay? Are you having fun, Tara?
I am. Like, what?
So Tara, do you understand what it means to be ready so you don't have to get ready?
Yeah. Be ready so you ain't got to get ready, y'all. Because you never know when you're going to get voluntold. But we love being voluntold by Andrea, y'all. We do. We be clowning, but we love it.
and it all starts with just putting on your bra.
All you got to do.
Oh my gosh. All right. So these are some of the things I want to talk to you about. I want to share with you. So if you decide that you're going to be showing up with us, okay, let me pull this down for right now. If you decide that you're going to be showing up with us, make sure that you use your own hashtags, whatever those hashtags are. What's your hashtag? What's one of your hashtags, Tara?
Well, I definitely use the hashtag Shine Crew Shows Up. But one of the most recent ones that I've discovered is the Shine Factor.
Ooh, that's good. I like that. But what's one personal to you?
Oh, one's personal to me that I use all the time is hashtag Lady Free. And also
why? Wait, why?
Okay, hashtag Lady Free, because my last name is Freeman. Kev has always been known as Big Free. That's who everybody who knows him calls him. So when I married him, I became Lady Free.
Ooh.
I've been using Lady Free for a long, long time. But then here recently, over the last probably year or so, God gave me this one. The Lady is Free.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I use that often.
Wow. So that's good. That's real good. So whatever you already use, make sure you use your own hashtags and then add our official hashtags, which is hashtag Shine Crew and hashtag Shine Crew Shows Up. Because that's what we're doing, y'all. We showing up. Okay. So start early, so you're not trying to rush it at the last minute. I don't know. You got anything to share on that, Tara?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be 11:59 trying to submit your video so that it will count for the day that it's supposed to be on. I'm not going to say any names.
I'm not going to say any names either, because we both been there. Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to say any names. Yeah, start early so that you're not trying to rush it at the last minute. Make it be one of the first things that you do when you wake up, if you can. If not, you do it at work, on your lunch break or something like that. But find the time to start it early and get it done. Number 3, now that you've completed 2 days, most of us have completed 2 days, celebrate yourself, acknowledge what you've accomplished, and take a moment to journal how you feel. Remember, you're going to want to look back on this. You're going to want to look back and see how much you've grown, and reading your journal, especially during this time, it's going to make you feel really good and really accomplished. So invite others also to join you. That's the Shine Effect. You'll learn more about that soon. Number 4, don't get caught up in perfect. Every day you're going to get better and you're going to feel better about what you're doing. Just get it done. So talk to me a little bit about the first day that you did.
Well, the first day, number 1, I had forgotten. So I saw one of my other sisters, my other Shine sisters, and she had, matter of fact, as soon as I opened my phone, there her face was. And I couldn't hear her, but I knew she was talking. I knew God was leading. But what I noticed most of all, that she was in her most natural, beautiful state.
Mhm.
And this is a person who gets up, gets dressed, puts her face on, everything matching, okay? And so
Mhm.
I'm seeing her top of the morning in her natural state, just showing up. And I could not hear what she was saying. But God had me notice. You see the little gray hairs on the side peeking out? You
Mhm.
see how she's just, she got up, she put some clothes on now, y'all. But she wasn't worried about her appearance to the point that it stopped her from showing up. And that was the biggest thing that I got. Like, like today, I ain't gonna lie, I had some bags and I told Andrew, I gotta I gotta get myself together today. And some days we have to do that, but
Mhm.
other days we just simply have to show up. We just
Yes.
gotta get up and show up. And so,
And
yeah,
just get it done.
just get it done. So that's what inspired me the most. And my video, mind you, because I'd forgotten, I wasn't on the video. Now I did a little voiceover and it was all cool, but the first day showed me you got to be more prepared.
Mhm.
You gotta think more in advance about what you're gonna do. Be more intentional. So
Mhm.
I'm getting it together, y'all.
No, this is great. I'm glad you're sharing this because you're helping somebody else out. So don't feel bad about it. This is all a learning process for all of us, and us sharing our stories and our experiences. It's going to help somebody else, especially someone that's like, I don't really want to do it. I can't do it like her. I can't do it like him, and then they hear what you're saying. They hear what I'm saying, like, oh, okay, well, these are just regular people, trying to do the same thing I'm trying to do. So thank you for sharing that. Number 5, have a call to action at the end of your live, your reel, or your video. Whatever it is that you're doing, tell them, hey, you can find me here. Go here and do this. Whatever your call to action is, do that. I didn't do that on my first 2 lives. And so, I thought about that and I said that was something that I should have done. I know better. Right. But it's okay. It's okay. This is what I want you to do is take the pressure off and just I said, okay, I didn't do it on the first 2. I'll do it on the next one. Okay. Number 6, write down how many followers you have. Wherever you're posting it, write down how many followers you have so that at the end of the 30 days, you can see your growth. And I hope that at the end of the 30 days, you're not going to say, okay, well, I did that. It's done. I hope that it helps to build a habit in you so that you keep going and you keep doing this. Okay. Number 7, how important is this? Tara, you are on top of this. And you don't just respond to one comment, you will respond to all of them. How important is this, Tara?
Well, engagement is what drives everything. That's what drives the algorithms. It's what drives the connection. It's what drives what this is all about. And I'm for me, I want to make sure that I'm personal to everybody who comes along, because they took time out of their day, their life, their whatever, to stop, say hi, make a comment, whatever it was. And it means something to me. And I want them to know, as important as their words were to me, I want to give them something back. But overall, it's just super important for just the whole interaction of engagement and just getting to know.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Because it's all about engagement. That's really what it's all about. It's all about engagement. Number 8, have fun with this. Like, don't be so, "Oh, I got to do this and I got to do that and I have to do it like this and I have to do it." Don't be so rigid. Have fun with it, right? Let people see that you're having fun with it. If you make a mistake and you say a word wrong, who cares? Either you fix it or you keep moving, but
Right.
don't get stuck on it. Don't start worrying about it. Don't, let it shut you down, but have fun. The more fun you have with it is the more fun that other people will have with it. Right, Tara?
Yes. Can I share something really quick on that?
Sure.
So last night I had this big production in my mind, what I was gonna do, and not to say it wasn't a good idea, but it just became so overwhelming because I couldn't get it to do right.
Mm-hmm.
And there I had spent almost an hour doing that. Hey y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And finally I was just like, okay, you know what? You just gotta simplify this thing. And honestly, the reactions that I got on both TikTok and Facebook blew me away.
Wow.
Blew me away. And something I want to share really quickly on TikTok, y'all, I struggle with my social media. I don't go scrolling. I don't, I have to be intentional. And TikTok has been struggling. But after I did my reel yesterday, Andrea, I got a message from TikTok. I can go live because I got enough followers. One reel
Wow.
helped me be able to go live. So, but just the responses and everything. So yeah, have fun with it. But don't overthink it. Just go with the flow, and you'll be so surprised.
I'm so happy. I am so happy and so proud of you. You see that? You just one reel, just one TikTok, one thing, and you had fun with it. You put it out there, and look what happened. You got enough followers so that you could go live on that platform.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Number 9, remember who you are talking to and what you want them to get out of this. I think what's important to understand is that we are today, who we've become is the person that we needed when we were going through. When we were at our wits' end, when we felt like we couldn't go any further. Today, who we are and what we're putting out into the world, we are who we needed then. And so remember that. Remember who you're talking to. See, it's not just about you telling your story and putting it all out there and, because it's about you just wanting to be seen. It's about you just wanting people to hear. It's about you just wanting people to know what happened to you or what you're going through. That's not it. If you're doing it for that reason, then you need to rethink and reevaluate the whole thing. In you showing up to serve people, this is about the people that you are serving. This is about giving them what they need. This is about letting them understand that there's hope. There's hope that they too can get through. They too can come out of wherever it is that they are, right? So remember who you're talking to and what you want them to get out of this. Number 10, create a 30-day plan or schedule of prompts so that you're not trying to figure out every day what topic you're going to be speaking on. So you may not know the exact thing that you're going to say, but just knowing the topic, the category, just creating a calendar, so to speak, right? So something like this, okay? Something like this. So you have all the days written out, and you just jot down what it is that you're going to talk about on each day, kind of breaking it down and using this to help you to know, okay, this is not a, what's the word? This is not going to be a surprise to me. I know what I'm going to talk about. And this doesn't mean just because you put it down, it doesn't mean that it's not going to change, right? Is that you can change it. Tara says, I need this list. See, that's one of the benefits of being a part of the Shine Crew. You get the list.
That was Lisa.
That was Lisa. Yeah. Yeah, that was Lisa. All right. What number were we on? I think we were on 10. Okay. Here's a bonus for you. Repurpose your content for different platforms. That's why I will record right into my phone. Right. And then I take it and I put it on different platforms. Okay. And the other thing that you can do is batch create content. I wrote it backwards there. Batch create content. Okay. So I'm not going to go through this today, but I have a whole lot of notes about batch creating. So I think maybe I will show up tomorrow. I'll show up tomorrow after Shine, and I will go through my notes on creating batch creating content. What that means is you can have a change of clothing, right? So you have, like, maybe if you're going to do 5 different videos and you're going to talk about 5 different things, you can have 5 different outfits. And depending on whether, if you just do it like this and you're not showing, it's not a full length, you may just be able to change your shirt and your jewelry, right? Whatever your accessories that you're wearing, your glasses, or if you put something in your hair or whatever the case may be. But it's about sitting down and knocking out content. Like you say for 2 hours, I'm going to make 5 videos, or I'm going to make 10 videos, and you can change your clothing, or you don't have to. But I think it's a good idea because then it looks fresh. It looks like something new. Because a lot of times people will look at it and say, oh, I saw that already, when really they didn't. Right. So that's a bonus. Hey, Melvin. Hello, hello. Hey, Tanya. So that's the bonus. So let me go back through, and you can screenshot this as I go through if you'd like. Okay. So just smile and look cute, Tara. I mean, you can't help but look cute, but just smile. All right. So that's number 1. That's number 2. That's number 3. That's number 4. See, Tara just stay cute. That's number 5. Look at her. Just look at her. That's number 6. That's number 7. That's number 8. That's number 9. And that's number 10. And that is your bonus. All right. I hope that this was helpful to you.
Yeah.
This is helpful. Michelle said in regard to batch videos, it's a great idea for the weekend. It really is. It really is. And it doesn't matter what industry you're in. It doesn't matter if you have customers, clients, if you have a product or a service. It doesn't matter what it is. You see, the thing is that people want to get to know, like, and trust you. And the way that they can get to know, like, and trust you is by you showing up, right? They get a feel for who you are. And if you show up consistently, they're going to trust you. And they're going to keep coming back for more. And the thing is, this is one thing I want to tell you is that we think that it's normal, like the stuff that we know, the stuff that we're good at, the stuff that our experiences, we think that it's normal, right? And that it's no big deal. Like somebody asks you a question and you can just, you know what you're talking about. But it's not normal for others. That's what you have to understand. So what can you teach someone, your audience, that you do well? Make a list of the things that you can teach your audience, things that you can share with your audience, okay? Because people shop with, people join, people do business with, people hire people that they know, that they like, and that they trust. And so many people are always trying to just push the product, and they don't realize that they are the product. They're the product. Because if you fall in love with me, you're going to buy anything I put in front of you. Anything. Yeah. If you fall in love with me, you are going to buy anything. You're going to subscribe to anything I do. You're going to want to join me on my journey. You're going to want to do business with me. You're going to want to do life with me, right? People join people. We buy into one another. Exactly, Jamel. All right. So don't forget that. Don't forget that. All right. So come on and join us for this 30-day challenge. Don't be like, oh, well, it's day 3. You got to start somewhere. All right. So thank you so much for joining me, Tara. I appreciate it. Tara, listen, I need to do a whole show on just the growth and the just the growth of all of the Shine crew. Y'all are amazing to see where we've all come from and how we're just, y'all, they need to hear our stories. One day y'all gonna hear our stories. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Love you, lady. Thank you for joining me. All right, y'all. See ya. Don't forget, every weekday morning at 10 a.m. Come join us. Come shine with us every weekday morning at 10 a.m. And tomorrow I'll be back to share with you my notes on batch content creation. Okay? Bye. Hey, if you found value in what I shared today, share it with a friend.